Hi, this is Christina. So I'm going to talk about a meditation I had last night. And some people may not like it or they may feel it's great. I don't know. But I have promised to be open about what I'm doing. And like I said, this is a ever evolving program or an ever evolving way to do things. And as I have been working on my releasing and getting messages back, the thing that's become clear to me is especially I started listening to Wayne Dyer more, so I realized that it is like a type of communication with God, that by releasing constantly and getting messages back and saying, I don't understand, so I'm releasing that back, let me know what it means, letting this go, letting that go, saying, okay, I don't have control, I need information and things that I don't need to worry about, I'm going to give to you, and please let me know where I'm supposed to be headed. That this is this constant communication, and the more you release, the more you do it all the time about everything going on in your life, the more information you're going to back in, the clearer this communication becomes between you and whatever higher power you choose. So, and that's the key here, to be able to ask a question, put it out there, send it up, and know that you're going to get instant messages back. Most of the time it's going to be pretty quick, and you're going to be able to understand those messages and receive them really quickly and even get a feeling of where you're supposed to go or what you're supposed to do to get those answers. And that's the key. In staying open and true that I'm doing this, real time with you. I'm not saying, oh my gosh, I've, been doing this 5 years, 10 years, and I've developed this program and you can do it too. I don't know. This is a community. We're discovering this together, and other people may not have the same results I do, but hopefully everybody's finding a way to communicate. They're finding a way to really release and hone in on how releasing works for you and how to make it happen and how to get the messages back. So, in that tune, I have been finding that I'm releasing a lot, and I'm doing a lot of work on this, partly because this channel's here, so it is like my online journal in a way, and I'm also liable now to do it because I put myself out there. I have put myself on the screen, I put myself on YouTube, and I have made myself open for everybody to be part of this with me, and I have to really do this with you. So I've been really working this. I've been really working the releasing a lot and getting the messages back, and it is getting really clear. I can't tell you how fast I get things back. So today, yesterday I did a big release in meditation, and I came really exhausted afterwards. I came back feeling really, really drained. And so I actually then release that because I said, I don't understand. I did a great meditation. I had a great event off of it. Why do I feel so drained? I got such amazing messages and really empowering messages. Why do I feel drained today? So I released it. And today, I actually, it was a day I was allowed to sleep. I have small children, but my husband and I take turns letting each other sleep. And for some reason, I just slept really hard. Like I needed to heal. And my husband said, I wasn't sick. I didn't have a reason to sleep like that. I just slept, and I slept with an open mind. It was pretty amazing. But I did, out of nowhere, I don't know how it happened. Somehow my phone turned on, and this is where sometimes it gets a little weird. My phone turned on, and I maybe I did it in my sleep. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it could be 1,000. But anyway, it turned on to YouTube, and it turned on to an affirmation site that was repeating affirmations over and over again about manifesting what you want, manifesting the great things in your life. And when I woke up to that, it was kind of a strange experience. I'm like, who's talking to me? Is it, what's going on? Because I slept so hard. I mean, and I'm not a bad sleeper. I'm not a perfect sleeper, but I mean, I slept so unusually hard this morning. My husband had the kids. They were up and gone, and I slept an additional 4 hours after them. And I had no reason to. I just did it, and I did it with these affirmations going for, I don't know how much of it. So I got up and I was talking to my husband. I said, I do finally feel refreshed. I said, I feel like I needed to sleep, that I have been doing so much of this work, so much releasing and listening for messages and taking the messages and talking the messages. I actually became fatigued. I became really, really tired, and I needed to regenerate. And that's the reason for the extra sleep. And I did wake up feeling much better, and I felt more alive. And he said, well, what do you feel like you need to do now? And I said, I feel like I need to meditate. I feel like I didn't get the full message. I feel like that's what's happened to me. So that's why maybe the manifesting affirmations were going on. They were very beautiful affirmations with a really lovely female voice. So I've been working with some astral projection music to meditate, not because, because I had in the past, like I said, been great at, not great, I had been able to do some astral projection, and I was able to do it the other day again. I had a friend in the past who really was able to just help people find it. He just had this way of working with people where they were able to, and it wasn't drugs. It was just a way he talked you through a meditation, and it really worked. So I had done it and I did it again. So today I decided to go ahead and do another meditation with this astral projection. I like it has the binaural tunes, and I really like them. They seem to help me tune out. And of course, the message I got previously was I supposed to say on my I am statements, like Range Wire talks about I am is a relationship to God. When you talk to God, listens as I am what I am. So when you say I am, beautiful, I am powerful, I am successful, you're actually speaking one with God. So I've been working on using that as my way of meditation. And I talked about this before. And so, the last time when I meditated, I meditated, I am abundance, I'm abundance, and I was told to switch to I am the law of attraction. So this was my first day working on that I am the law of attraction. So that's what I did. I put my headphones on with this astral projection and with the beats, and that's the big piece of part. It's working with binaural beats to help your body calm down and help. They believe it helps the two sides of your brain work better together. So I put that on, and I just said, I am the law of attraction. I am the law of attraction. And that's how I meditate. And that's my way to get into a meditative mode. So I started to do that. And again, out of nowhere, when I'm deep into meditation, it switched, my repeating switched to I am God. I am God. I am God. And then during this meditation, I was actually, I don't know that I was in touch with a God person, but I felt like I was closer to an energy or a spirit. I really did. I felt like I could touch them. They were right there with me. And the question was, and I'm saying, I am God, I am God, I am God. And I'm looking at them, and they said, if you were God, what would you do? If you were God, what would you do right now? And I said, I would work on healing this earth because it's a mess. There's so much going on, and it breaks my heart. There's wars and famine and starvation. Well, famine and starvation, and people who have nothing, no water. So it's just awful what's going on. And, and that's just a little bit. I mean, there's the fire in the Amazon right now, and there's animals being abused and humans being abused, and it's just so much horrible things. And that's what I spoke to them about. I said, this makes me sad, because if I were God, I would work on this. I couldn't allow this suffering. And they said, but you are God. Everybody's God. We are all God. You are God, and you have the ability to do this. So what they said to me essentially is, go heal the world. And I felt myself kind of swallowed up by the earth, and not in a horrible way, but in a way that I became one with the earth. And then I imagine, my meditation, and this is not control, this is just how it's happening. And I see myself over the earth, and I can see how beautiful the earth is, how majestic. I mean, I've never felt it like that, like as if I were right there looking at the earth going around. It just was the most beautiful thing. And then I saw myself working at healing portions of the earth. And I saw, and I could feel the healing happening, and it wasn't painful for me, and it just felt beautiful. It was one of the most amazing experiences. I felt like I am actually healing. I'm going and explaining the joy of feeling good about this stuff. Wars are stopping, and the earth is healing itself, and the destruction is stopping. And some of the corporate greed that's happening, that's destroying things, it starts to repair. And it hasn't taken me having this strong screaming voice. It's taken me wanting to actually heal this earth and work on this I am God side to heal it. So it was an amazing meditation. And like I said, the I am God stayed the entire time. And I came out and I did feel like I am God. But I didn't feel like I am God. And we're all God. I felt like we are all God. And somehow we have to work at taking care of each other and taking care of this earth and healing things. That the screaming and yelling isn't working, and the being mad at each other isn't working. Somehow we have to figure out how to be here for each other and heal each other. So anyway, that's what I got today. I don't know if tomorrow will be as deep. It was a great experience. It was a great meditation. So I'm glad I could share it with you. And I will see you on the next time I'm find a message from God. Thank you.